Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Intuitive Crone. We are diving into your tarot reading for this Lionsgate portal. I am asking Spirit to show us your energies in the present, to show us what is changing or transmuting at this time, and how you can become more aligned, what gifts you can be nurturing. And we're also going to see what's coming in the future. All right, I'm going to turn my camera down and we're going to dive right into your reading. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get your reading. I'm going to pull from the Seven Energies Oracle for your present energy. This is a collective reading. It's general for the sign of Sagittarius. Sun, moon, or rising. Take it as it resonates. You might want to watch your sun, moon, and rising to gain more insight into what is coming in for you this month during this time. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, bearing fruit. You are bearing fruit, Sagittarius. Bearing fruit. Let's see if we can get another one. Okay. We have the Rose's Kiss. Oh, sweet. Look at the lucky ladybug. Very nice. I like that. You're blooming where you are. You are bearing fruit, blossoming. I like that. I'm going to pull now from the Wild Reflections. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to pull from the Light Seers for you. Let's do that. From the Light Seers, please. For Sagittarius, Spirit. Take a few cards here from the tarot. And then we will see what's transmuting, what's changing. For Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, leave me a comment. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching. Let me know if this resonates, how it resonates. I do appreciate any interaction with the channel. It helps promote the channel. Trying to build community here, so every little bit helps. Okay, what is that going here? Okay. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Overcoming obstacles and moving diligently forward. Consistent forward movement. Committed. All right, let's take from the Healing Oracle here for what is changing, what is transmuting, please. For Sagittarius. Good. I like this. Justice, fairness, balance, overcoming obstacles. You're committed to forward movement. To what your work that you're doing. You're bearing fruit here. You're blossoming. I like that. Committed to your path, perhaps. To what you're trying to manifest here. The life that you're living, that you want to live, that you seek to have. What is changing? What is transmuting? Courage arrives when you step over fear. Turning fear into courage. I like that. Transmuting fear into courage. I like that. Yep. All right. And then we have happiness is freedom from fear. Letting go of the fear. I like that. turning your fear into courage and stepping forward to achieve your happiness. Let's take from the tarot, please. 2 cards from the tarot, please. Yeah, you're going to cut yourself loose. You're going to set yourself free. Sagittarius, please. A couple more cards. Whoop. You're clearing the fog. Becoming clear. Examining your choices. Becoming clear. On where, look at this. Look at this. All right. Feeling stuck. This is a self-imposed stuckness, okay? Not seeing things clearly, right? Your vision is being clouded by some wounding. Wow. What or who has hurt, or has broken your heart, has left you wounded, left you in a state of confusion, of feeling stuck, of not knowing how to move. That's changing. That's changing. So you are in a state where you are seeking to balance things, to move forward, to overcome the obstacles. You're committed. And your commitment is going to help you to overcome this fear. You're going to transmute that fear into courage so that you can move forward, so that you can take action, plant the seeds, nurture the growth. All right. Let's pull some more oracle here to see how you can become more aligned. What gifts can you nurture? Need nurturing. Sorry. This is for Sagittarius spirit. A couple of these cards, please. How can they become more aligned? What gifts do they need to nurture? What next step can they take on their path to help move them forward, to become more aligned? Okay. Rites of passage. I've gotten this for a few of the signs. You've gone through, or you're going through, a rite of passage here. And stepping through to the other side, coming out the other side. Let's see what else we have here. Don't resist the change that's happening. And there's afterlife here. Look at that. Wow. You may have an ancestor guide with you, but that's what's coming in on this card. Helping to guide you as you move forward, work through the healing process. You're being watched over, guided through this healing process, setting yourself free from whatever's been in the way here. You're going to transform this into strength, into courage, determination. Yeah, I think that the devil turned up, but it didn't jump out. So whatever's been holding you back, you're overcoming it. You're conquering that fear. You're conquering that illusion of being stuck, not having anywhere to go, being confused. That's changing. You're transmuting that. These 6 of Swords here, moving in a new direction. How to become more aligned. Move in a new direction. You could be changing direction completely. In some area in your life, you could be stepping onto a new path, moving to a new area. There's options there on what you could be doing. It could be here with this afterlife and this ancestral energy that I'm getting, that you have a connection perhaps to the afterlife that needs nurturing. Gifts in that area that you could be nurturing. Oh wow, that's a lot of cards. All right, 9 of Wands. You've been tired. You're going to head in a new direction. This is renewal. This is from being exhausted to being on fire, exuberant, free. You're freeing yourself from things that have been exhausting you and wearing you out. Yeah, you're letting go of burdens. You're ending a cycle. That's what needs to happen to become more aligned. End the cycle. You're transmuting this, you're changing this. And in ending the cycle here and nurturing your gifts, in nurturing yourself as well, your own well-being, and not fighting this transition you're going through. You're setting healthy boundaries here, protection around you. All right. You're becoming more aligned. You are. As you're working through this, as you're stepping into your courage and going through this, you're becoming more aligned. You're going to become more in touch with your gifts as you let go of the baggage. Let go of the baggage, embrace the gifts, nurture the gifts. Nurture, that means use them and do not ignore them. Connect with your higher self, spiritual guidance, and listen to that guidance. Do what Spirit is telling you to do. Let's see. What is the future bringing, Sagittarius? What is the future bringing? Future, Sagittarius. Whoa, okay. Venusian Galactic Council. Star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. Yeah, you're being guided. You are being guided. You're being guided here. Can I get one more? Okay, that was just totally weird. The central sun, abundance downloads, regeneration and success. Yes, you're being renewed, regenerated. You're going through this rite of passage, and you're going to come out the other side more healed, bright, shining. Your gifts are going to be more prominent. Tarot, please. Okay. 2 of Swords. Needing to make a choice. Another one. The Fool. We're going to take it. That is that new path, taking that leap, that adventure. Lover's card. Does not have to be a love relationship. It could be relationship with self. Could be relationship with your life purpose. And the 5 of Cups. We're leaving the 5 of Cups behind. We're leaving the loss behind. That's your choice, your decision. Are you going to embrace this new beginning, this new freedom. Wow. Feeling the freedom, letting go of any sense of loss, any heartbreak, anything. Your future is bringing you opportunity to move forward, to choose yourself, your true path, your connection with higher self, to choose the journey, the adventure, the excitement. Choosing the path that is freedom, right? No more entrapment. Taking off the blindfold and clearly seeing the direction that you need to take. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Her head is down. There's a feeling of her feeling destitute, down and out, and yet there's the key to the door that she can walk right in. You have everything you need to step forward on your new adventure, to move forward. I'm going to clarify. We're going to use the dark wood. Clarify. Let's clarify this, please, for Sagittarius. Let's clarify for Sagittarius. Let's clarify. I'm going to move this up here. That'll leave me more room. Okay. Clarify for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius. Let's see what we have here. Let's clarify this Five of Wands energy, please, Spirit. With the Six of Cups. Okay. Six of Cups. Something from the past, creating a struggle and imbalance, a challenge. It's disrupting harmony and peace. It needs to be overcome. Any more on this card, please? Any more on this card? Oh, okay. Oh, that many, huh? The Four of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Don't let the past, and I think that's where you're at. That's where your state of mind is. You don't want the past to hold you back. You don't want it to keep you from moving forward. You don't want to be complacent. You want to overcome the obstacle. And you're committed to moving forward, to moving through it, to creating a balance and a fairness, taking the opportunities that present themselves. You've got the Page of Pentacles, investing in yourself. We have the Page of Cups, emotional beginning. That's what you want for yourself. Okay, and you're bearing fruit in that. Gaining courage. You're transmuting fear. You're transmuting those illusions of being stuck, the confusion. Justice, again, creating a fairness, a balance. Seven of Pentacles, planting seed, again with the Seven of Pentacles. You have it here as well. And you have the Nine of Wands again. Realizing what is exhausting you. You're doing the work. You need to push through it. You're almost there. You're almost there. This energy This negative experience that has kept you stuck, kept you confused, is clearing. Be diligent. Continue to push through, to be courageous, to keep moving forward. It is changing. The change is there. All right, let's I was going to say clarify the Let's clarify the afterlife card. Oh, okay. That's funny. We got death and Ace of Wands. Yeah. We have death and Ace of Death and rebirth, afterlife. Maybe you yourself are being rebirthed through this whole process. But I cannot shake the feeling that there is an ancestor watching over you, somebody who has passed to the other side is lighting the way for you. Is lighting the way for you. This new direction, the Six of Swords energy. What is this new direction? We have the Nine of Cups. It's taking you into something more fulfilling. Yes. Yes. Nine of Cups. All right. I like that. Let's clarify these here. We have the Knight of Wands, and we have this 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. Burdensome energy here that need to be let go of in order to become more aligned, because this Six of Swords energy and this Nine of Cups energy, this Six of Swords, this movement, this shift in direction is bringing you closer to your inner fulfillment, to the wish come true. But there's some baggage. What is the baggage here? What is the baggage? We have the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling a lot, perhaps. And the Queen of Swords. Critical. Critical thinking came to mind. Disbelief. Juggling it all, believing that you can't handle it all, that it's too much. That needs to be let go of. Go with the flow. Don't resist the flow. The Seven of Wands, these boundaries that need to be set, Spirit. With the Seven of Wands, okay. Seven of Wands clarified by the Seven of Wands, okay. That's just confirmation there. Set those healthy boundaries. Make your boundaries clear. And do not move them for anyone or anything. Stick to your healthy boundaries. Keep that protective bubble around you, those boundaries up. Take care of yourself. And do not let anyone overstep those boundaries. I don't care who the hell they are, okay? If you have boundaries, don't compromise those boundaries for anybody, for anything. Do not compromise yourself. If you're going to stay in alignment, you need to stay true to yourself. You need to nurture yourself. You need to spend time in self-care. You need to spend time connecting with higher self, with your spiritual gifts. You need to nurture those. Rites of passage, you're coming out the other side here, and the only reason you are is because you are not resisting. If you want the passage to be easier, you do not resist. You just keep pushing through. You keep going with the flow. All right. Our future. What is the decision with this Two of Swords? Two of Swords. And you got the Ace of Swords. You're going to get the clarity you need. Maybe you have felt like things weren't clear for you, but that clarity, you are going to have clarity. No doubt in your mind. You're going to know what direction that you're moving in, that you're going in. What is for you, what is not for you. What's this Lover's card? Lover's card, please. All right, we have the Eight of Swords. Oh, goodness, you guys. All right. Guess what else we got? Three of Swords again, Eight of Swords again. Wow, yeah. You're recovering from this past relationship. Whatever it was. Whatever the wounding is, whatever it has done to make you feel stuck. Maybe it's just torn down your confidence. That's where the fear comes in. It's time to move forward. My throat is really getting, do you hear that? Perhaps there's a fear of speaking up for yourself as well. There's a need to speak your boundaries, to speak up for yourself, to be honest, straightforward, and don't let people tread over your boundaries. This may be a person or something in your life that you've compromised boundaries for, and you can't do that. You cannot do that. It's time to nurture yourself and move forward. What is this Fool? This Fool. I see you overcoming the broken heart. I see you overcoming the stuckness and moving forward. We have the Five of Pentacles. All right, you're going to release these energies. These energies that don't serve you. Look at that. Yeah, you have a lot, or you will not have once you get through this. Negative energies, stuckness, scarcity, worry. Excuse me, King of Wands, Five of Cups. There's just sorrow, loss, heartache. You're breaking free from that as you go through this. Maybe this was a King of Wands that caused you all this. I didn't see that. The Tower. Yep. Total change. A complete turnaround here. You are stepping into something new. Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Supported. In communion with others, celebration with others, gathering with others. You have friends and family around you that support you. We have the High Priestess. Intuition. Intuitive guidance. Spiritually connected, grounded, level-headed. Three of Wands. You're choosing a new direction, a new path. Four of Wands. Happy home life. You're King of Swords. Knight of Wands. Taking action. Queen of Cups. Yes, Empress. You are stepping into this new chapter, free of this crap that has gone on in the past, okay? You're overcoming it. You're gaining the courage and the strength to move forward, to go through the rite of passage. Make the necessary changes, transmuting the energies, stepping into your bright future. Let's take from the High Priestess Oracle, please, for Sagittarius. A couple of cards here from the High Priestess. Okay, courage. Okay. Courage is the first card to jump out. Strength, fierceness, family. Remember that ancestor I said was watching over you? Yeah, you are building strength, courage to move forward, to heal this stuff. You have earth magic, fearlessness, removing obstacles. Again, death and rebirth, from darkness into light. You are transitioning. I like this for you, Sagittarius. You're releasing the heartbreak. You're releasing that whatever it is, that confusion, that stuck energy, whatever the wounding is, whoever wounded you, you're letting it go. You're letting them go. And you are transmuting and becoming more aligned and stepping into your bright future. All right, we have algiz, shelter, protection from negative effects. You're protected. Yes, you are protected. You are protected as you go through this. All right, know that as you proceed through the healing process, know that you're protected. Know that you are protected. We have the moon here. Okay, this is transition. You're going through the transition. You're transmuting. You're changing things. We have waves here, which is action and movement with pure intention. With pure intention, moving forward in your healing. And then we have the scythe, endings, sudden change. It's just like this Tower card here. You are creating the necessary change. You are cutting out the things that aren't good for you. You are cutting out the heartbreak, the woundings that are keeping you stuck, that are holding you back, that are causing confusion. You're stepping into courage and transmutation, rebirthing yourself and stepping into your abundance, your light. I like this. Thank you for joining me, Sagittarius. Be blessed.